Welcome students. In this video we will solve the sums of exercise 5.7 of chapter 5 continuity and differentiability of class 12th NCERT. So we will solve from question number 11. If y is equal to 5 cos x minus 3 sin x, prove that d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0. Now here value of y is given. We have to differentiate it twice first, and then we will show that left hand side and right hand side are equal. So y is equal to 5 cos x minus 3 sin x. So differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx will be minus 5 sin x minus 3 cos x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x and differentiation of sin x is cos x. Now again differentiating with respect to x, we get d square y by dx square is equal to minus 5 sin x differentiation is cos x minus 3 and cos x differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, which can be written as minus 5 cos x plus 3 sin x. Now d square y by dx square plus y is equal to, put the values, minus 5 cos x plus 3 sin x, and value of y is plus 5 cos x minus 3 sin x. All the values cancels out and this becomes 0. So d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0, hence proved. So this completes 11th question. Now look at the next question. In the 12th question, y is equal to cos inverse x, find d square y by dx square in terms of y alone. यहाँ पर हमें second order derivative we have to find in terms of y alone. So now y is equal to cos inverse x. So taking cos to left hand side, we can write it as this: cos y is equal to x. Now differentiating both sides, what we get? Minus sin y dy by dx is equal to differentiation of x is 1. So dy by dx is equal to minus 1 upon sin y. Now we have to find d square y by dx square. So again differentiating with respect to x. Now this can be written as minus cosec y. So d square y by dx square will be minus, differentiation of cosecant is cosec y tan y cot y, cosec y into cot y and dy by dx. And it is minus cosec y cot y. So this can be written as minus minus is plus, cosec y cot y dy by dx. Now dy by dx is minus cosec y. So this can further be written as minus into minus cosec y. So this is equal to minus cosec square y cot y. So this is the required differentiation, and this is in terms of y alone. So this completes 12th question. Now the next question, question number 13. Here we are given if y is equal to 3 cos log of x plus 4 sin log x, show that x square y2 plus x y1 plus y is equal to 0. Now here y is 3 cos log x plus 4 sin log x. So differentiating this, we get dy by dx as minus 3 sin log x, because differentiation of cos is minus sin, into differentiation of log x is 1 by x plus 4 differentiation of sin cos log x, and differentiation of log x is 1 by x. We have applied the chain rule here. So this can further be written as minus 3 sin log x plus 4 cos log x upon x. This is y1. dy by dx is y1. Now we have to find y2, that is d square y by dx square. So y2 is d square y by dx square. Now again differentiating this, we will apply quotient rule, x square, differentiation of numerator, that will be minus 3 cos of log x into 1 by x, then minus 4 sin of log x into 1 by x bracket into x minus, now this term will be as it is, that is minus 3 sin log x plus 4 cos of log x, and differentiation of x is 1. This can be written like this. So y2 becomes minus 3 cos, this x cancels out, or we can first write it like this, minus 4 sin log x upon x, and outside there also x, and then we can open this bracket, plus 3 sin log x and minus 4 cos log x, and upon x square. Now this x cancels out, so y2 becomes minus 3 cos log x minus 4 sin log x plus 3 sin log x and minus 4 cos log x upon x square. So y2 becomes minus 3 cos and minus 4 is minus 7 cos log x minus 4 sine, and minus 4 and minus plus 3 will be minus sine log x upon x square. So this implies, now x square y2 plus x y1 plus y, we have to find this value. So x square y2 will be minus 7 cos of log x minus sine log x upon x square, and outside there is also x square, then plus x, value of y1 is minus 3 sine log x plus 4 cos log x upon x, and plus y is 3 cos log x plus 4 sine log x. So this cancels out x square, x and all this. So we are left with minus 7 cos of log x minus sine log x minus 3 sine log x plus 4 cos log x plus 3 cos log x and plus 4 sine log x. Now minus sine and minus 3 sine will be minus 4 sine and plus 4 sine, this all cancels out. And similarly 4 plus 3 is 7 and minus 7 it also cancels out. So we are left with 0. So x square y2 plus x y1 plus y is equal to 0. So this completes 13th question. Now look at the 14th one. In the 14th question, if y is equal to a e to the power mx plus b e to the power nx, show that d square y by dx square minus m plus n dy by dx plus mn y is equal to 0. This we have to show. So here dy by dx will be, differentiate this, m a e to the power mx plus n b e to the power nx. Now again differentiating, so it becomes m square a e to the power mx plus n square b e to the power nx. Now d square y by dx square minus m plus n dy by dx plus mny, this value is equal to, put the value of d square y by dx square then minus m plus n dy by dx then plus mn and value of y. So this becomes m square a e mx plus n square b e nx minus, opening this, m square a e mx minus mn b e nx then minus mn a e mx then minus n square b e nx plus mn a e mx then plus mn b e nx. So m square a e to the power mx and this m square, it cancels out, n square and this n square, this cancels out, mn b term, this cancels out, and mn a, this cancels out. So all the terms are cancelled. So this is equal to 0. So we are getting the required result. This proves the result, and this completes 14th question. So if you find this video useful, please subscribe my channel, press the subscribe button and like and share this video. Thank you.